So, I think I'm gonna call this the long haul, since that's what this has been for me. I am a COVID long hauler. Um, as of this recording, it is October the 23rd, 2020, at 2:56 in the afternoon Pacific Daylight Time. If that makes any difference, it really doesn't. I'm sitting in the parking lot at work. We actually got done early, so I'm going to be heading home here as soon as I'm done with this. I had some thoughts, and I wanted to get them out. So, and I wanted to do this right after, changing out of my work uniform and walking to the car, so you could hear how out of breath I am. And this is a new normal for me. I've been like this for a while now. This week I had, I guess you could call them 2 milestones. I reached the 6-month mark from when I got the first order to self-isolate from my doctor. That was on April the 20th, so it's been over 6 months now. And I also got the diagnosis of post-COVID syndrome, which, according to a doctor friend of mine, is actually a catch-all for a bunch of syndromes that affect different organ groups, heart, lungs, whatever. Yeah, like I said, this is normal for me now, and it sucks about as bad as you would think. So I'm going to try to do these every week. I guess I'm chronicling what I hope is going to be my recovery, because like I said, this is 6 months, and I'm still fighting. It's sometimes just getting out of bed in the morning feels like a momentous undertaking. It's not easy. There's the constant fatigue I feel. There's the shortness of breath. There's the tightness in my chest. There were a lot of points today I felt like I had a stone lodged in my right lung. But I've seen 3 doctors now, including a pulmonologist. I've had multiple tests run. I've had 3 different sets of blood tests, a chest x-ray, EKG. I've had a lung function test, an echocardiogram. I had a stress test on a treadmill. Everything came back normal. Everything. So, and because this is a novel coronavirus, meaning it's a new coronavirus, medical science, they admit it, they don't know everything. They're learning as they go. Somebody said that during this whole pandemic, we have seen, crap. Sorry, this happens too. I'll lose my train of thought, lose what I'm trying to say as I'm saying it. We've seen science happening in real time. That's what I was trying to say. A working hypothesis will shown to be incorrect, so they move to the next one, and then you have people going, "Oh, the scientists don't know what they're talking about. The doctors don't know what they're talking about." They're learning as they go. And I'm lucky that my doctor is doing everything she can to help me and my spouse out. Spouse also has the diagnosis of post-COVID. We were sick at the same time, had to isolate at the same time. Actually, we had to self-isolate twice, because shortly after being done with that 2-week stint, got knocked down with walking pneumonia. So I have been unwell for a good half a year. Like I said, I'm in the parking lot at work, so you're probably hearing some other folks wandering around doing what they're doing between whatever it was they were going to be doing, and a car starting up. Anyway, so like I said, I may try to do this weekly, keeping a video log of, like I said, what will hopefully be a full recovery. What I was told is I will either get well or I won't. And I'm really hoping to hell that I will. It has been a very tiring 6 months. And You know, I do have friends who have chronic health issues, chronic pain, and I always believed them. You know, I never looked down on them or said it was all in their head or anything like that, because that's a real shitty thing to do to somebody. But you know, now I had, if not understanding, I had some empathy, I'd like to think, and now I do have understanding. I know a little better what that's like now, just from how I've been these last 6 months. So I might do another one of these next week. I might not. It's going to depend on how I'm doing, because a lot of times once I get home, that's it. I can't do anything else for the rest of the day. And with a job like what I have, you know, I work in a shipping warehouse, so I'm constantly moving. It's a fight. It is a real fight. I've got to fight with my own body every damn day. And this is what it is to be a long hauler. And I don't wish this on anyone. So, thanks for the time. And probably see you next week.